Most people will spend their entire lives working for money and never once stop to ask why their expense always seems to grow faster than their income. The system was not broken, it was built this way. And the moment you understand, everything changes. Number one, the poverty circle. Most people are not broke because they lack money. They are broke because they keep repeating the same pattern without ever questioning it. Earn, spend, struggle, repeat every single month like clockwork. And the worst part is it feels normal because everyone around you is doing exact same thing. But here's the question that should be asked. If you kept living exactly the way you are living right now, where will you be in next 10 years? Same job, same bills, same empty account at the end of month? Nothing changes because nothing was changed. The poor and the middle class work for the money. The rich have money work for them. Number two, the wealth formula. There is a formula the wealthy follow that nobody teaches in school. And it is so simple, it will frustrate you when you hear it. Most people operate like this. They earn, they spend, and they hope something is left at the end. That hope is the reason millions of people retire with nothing. So ask yourself honestly, when your salary hits your account, what is the very first thing you do with it? If the answer is pay bills, you are building someone else's wealth before your own. The wealthy reverse the formula entirely. They save first, invest secondly, and live on whatever remains after. That single shift separates the people who build wealth from the people who just survive. Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Number three, the expense trap. Your expenses will always find a way to match your income. This is not a coincidence. This is an human nature. When people earn, they spend more. Bigger apartment, newer car, more subscription, more dining out, more everything. Their eyes felt exciting for exactly 1 month and then quietly disappears. And this is where most people never stop to ask, how much of what I spend every month is actually making my life better and how much of it is just filling the void. Studies show the average person wastes up to 30% of their income on things they cannot even remember buying a week later. That's not living, that is leaking. And every leak in your finance is a hole in your future. Too many people spend money they have not earned, but buy things they do not want to impress people they do not like. Number four, the sleeping money problem. There is a silent killer of wealth that nobody talks about. It's not bad investment, it's not low income, it's money that is not moving. Money sitting in a regular saving account is not safe. It is slowly dying. Inflation eats away its value every single year while you sleep thinking it is protected. Which brings up a question most people never ask themselves. Is your money actually working right now, or is it just sitting somewhere slowly losing its power? The wealthy never let money sleep. They put it to work through index funds, real estate, businesses, and high yield accounts. You do not need to be wealthy to start. You need to be consistent. $50 invested every month for 30 years at average market returns becomes something that changes your family tree forever. Compound interest is a wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Number 5. The income illusion. A high salary is one of the most dangerous traps a person can fall into. Not because earning is well wrong, but because high income creates the illusion of wealth without actually building it. You see the number on your paycheck and you feel secure. But security and wealth are two completely different things. Here is the real question. If you stop working tomorrow, how long could your current savings account actually sustain your life? For most people, the honest answer is terrifying. Weeks, maybe months. That's not wealth. That is dependency with a good salary attached to it. True wealth is not what you earn, it is what survives when you stop earning. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Number 6, the time tax. Every dollar you spend today is not just a dollar. It is everything that dollar could have become if you had let it grow. This is what economists call opportunity cost, and it is the most expensive thing most people never think about. That $300 impulse purchase did not cost you $300. Over 20 years at average market returns, it cost you closer to $2,000. So here's the question worth sitting with. How many of your daily purchases could you still make if you knew the true long-term cost? Most people spend without calculating. The wealthy calculate before they spend, not because they are cheap, because they understand that time is most valuable ingredient in building wealth, and every unnecessary purchase is taxed on your future. Be aware of a little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Number 7, the debt trap. Debt is the most sophisticated trap ever created. Not because it forces you into a poverty immediately, but because it does something far more dangerous. It makes poverty feel comfortable. You get the car today. You get on vacation today. You get the lifestyle today. And you pay for it slowly over the years, while the interest quietly drains everything you could have built. Here is the question that reveals everything. How much of your monthly income goes toward paying for the past version of your life instead of building your future one? Every debt payment you make is money leaving your hands forever. The wealthy attack debt aggressively, not because they are disciplined, but because they understand that every debt eliminated is a permanent race. Freedom from debt is not just financial. It changes how you think, how you move, how you decide. The borrower is a slave to the lender. Number 8, the seed principle. There is a financial truth that the wealthy understand deeply and the majority never discover until it's too late. Time is most valuable than money. A person who starts wealthy, building wealth at 25 with a very little always outperforms someone who starts at 40 with a lot. Not because of intelligence, not because of luck, but because of time. Here's the question most people ask too late. What will your financial life look like today if you had started just 5 years earlier? The feeling of regret is information. Use it. because 5 years from now you will either look back at this moment as the day everything changed, or another day that passed without action. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Number 9. The money blueprint. Before you can change financial life, you have to understand something uncomfortable. Your relationship with money was decided before you ever earned your first dollar. The things you had growing, the way money was discussed or avoided in your homes, the beliefs that were passed down to you silently, all of it became your money blueprint. And that blueprint is running your financial decision every single day without you knowing it. The question most people are afraid to ask: were the people who taught you about money actually financially free themselves? If the answer is no, then you have been operating on a borrowed beliefs that were never designed to create wealth. Rewiring your mind. Making money is a blueprint, not easy, but it is the most important financial work you will ever do, because no strategy works on a broken foundation. If your subconscious financial blueprint is not set for success, nothing you learn, nothing you know, and nothing you will do will make much of the differences. Number 10. The decision. Everything in this video means absolutely nothing without this final point, because information alone was never made anyone wealthy. The world is full of people who know exactly what they should do and still do nothing. Knowing is not enough, deciding is everything. Here's the only question that matters right now: what are you going to do differently starting today? Not next month, not when the time is better, not when you earn more. Today, with exactly what you have, because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is not knowledge. It's not opportunity, it's a decision. One decision made today and repeated consistently becomes the financial life most people only dreamed about. It is in your moment of decision that your destiny is shaped. Most people who watch this video will do nothing. They will close this tab and return to the same cycle tomorrow. But some of you, and you know who you are, felt something shift while watching this. That shift is the beginning of everything.